Welcome to Online Game Freaks. This is Freaks, and today I am happy to share with you our plans to make explosives. And just to give you a little test of what we're trying to do, as you can see here, we have a small explosive, and we're just going to give it a little tap with our spud here, and there she goes. Man, I love the raining fire from the sky. It blew up the tree. For the most part, it left a couple of blocks just standing here on the edge. That's great. And the first step of making explosives actually comes from the strangest place that you would think of. It's actually underwater. You can see now that we're just at a pond, just downhill from the farm. We're right up there, and I walk down here, and there's a couple reasons for that. We'll get to that in a minute. And it's nighttime, and that's also a helpful part of this as well, because the next thing that we're going to do is we are going to learn how to make explosives. Yeah, that's the fun bit. But we're here at night because, as you can see in this lake, it's dark, but what we're looking for has a light, and I don't know if you can see it. You'll see it when we get closer, definitely, but there's a light that just blinks under the surface right there. You don't see in other places, and that's what we're looking for. Is that little guy, that little light, and he gets blocked by the plants. You gotta watch it, but at night you can see how he glows. It just sticks out like a sore thumb. Is this little guy, and he's just the cutest thing you ever saw. I gotta make sure I don't want to hit him. Okay, we got him. We picked him up. All right, and you can see him. He's just smiling at. He's as happy as can be. He's just the cutest. And the thing is, this is one of the reasons I also recommend you build your base near water. You want to be able to grab one of these. It's a part of the explosive making process, believe it or not. And they're a little tricky to transport in a vehicle. They bounce around, they'll drop out, or they'll just pop like balloons. So even though this is a little slow, it's safe. And I don't want our little guy to get hurt. I only saw one in this pond, and I would have to go further to get another one, so I'm going to make this one count. And the only thing I do worry about is if there's a hay bot, because I can't sprint while I'm holding him, so we are at risk. And I don't know, like these things, these little guys, I don't know their I don't know the biology of a glowworm. I really don't. I don't know if once you take him out of water, if it helps to put him back in the water or not. But we're going to put him here for now. He can hang out in this little pond. He seems happy. Makes a little noise. Yeah. Total. All right, so I got distracted. Okay, so step 2 of making explosives, believe it or not, is cardboard. And to make that, we just got to have some regular cheap wood. And we're going to make ourselves, and you make 20 of it per 5. It's real cheap. We're going to make a whole bunch of that real quick. And we're going to feed it to our little buddy over here. And we can make feeders and all those other things, but for right now, we're just wanting to get our first set of explosives together. And little, I don't know. I'm tempted to name him, but I know how these things go. He will... I fear for you, buddy. I fear for you. He's so cute. All right. So that's probably made some concrete. Let me grab that. Take our little glow bug here. And we'll put him down here for now. But watch this. We're gonna give him some cardboard, and he instantly just starts going to town. We're gonna make him some nice cardboard boxes. This little guy, you just do your thing, buddy. There you go. Ooh, a little too close for you. Okay. Yeah, you enjoy all the cardboard. I do like how this cardboard shape, as you added it, like, kind of looks like it's making boxes. I don't know, it works. Plenty more. Get it all. So, and there it is. That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. This is glow poop. They call it glow, but I mean, let's face it, he pooped it. Okay, he pooped it. So with glow poop, they call it the glow, and but this is critical to making explosives. So you work on that, and then let's go look at the recipe, see how much of this glow poo we need to make explosives. Here we go. So there's a small and a large explosive, and we need 6 for a small and 8 for a large. So we're gonna need a lot of glow poop, and we also need paint. And that's good to know. I've got a little bit more, but not much, and it takes 5 each. But it looks like I've got to go picking flowers. Yeah, I got to go pick some flowers. But that's okay. Now, we can do that while he's eating the cardboard. Could we make some more? Yeah, there's a little bit more in here. We'll get some more going for him because we want, as it looks like, a lot of glow poop. All right, I'll go pick some. Oh, let me surround him. Let's lock him in here. I'm gonna make him a little pen real quick. I don't think he can be. Oh, I think it needs to be one more down. Something where he can be in the water like that, but we can reach in and feed him and hug him and squeeze him. There we go. How you doing, buddy? You don't feel like pooping? Are you backed up a little bit, buddy? How you feeling? Who's a good little pooper? Oh, there it is. Who's a good boy? Okay, yeah, you keep it going. You do the pooping. We'll just line this a little bit with cardboard. What do you think, buddy? You gonna like your new home? You gonna like it? It's not as free range as this, but it looks like it's gonna be safer. Yay! It's crazy. It's like when you have kids, you gotta cheer them on to poop in a toilet. You're like, yeah, you pooped. Who had a poopy? Who's a good little pooper? All right, I can't sit around and just watch a glow bug poop all day. Let me move all the rest of the cardboard back over into our new enclosure so I can go pick flowers, little buddy. Yeah, you enjoy that. I'll just almost feel like I should have made it bigger. And I don't know what's going to happen if like this breaks loose. And you don't want stuff to fall on them. They're very fragile, but I'll say it. If I come back, it wouldn't surprise me if he was squished to death by a piece of cardboard. Hey, as much as I can get in there for now, little guy, buddy. Here we go. Hey, oh, don't be frightened. Is it just a, oops, see? There you go. Yeah, you're gonna like this place. All right, I'll be back. I'm gonna go find some flowers. Yeah, open field somewhere, lots of grass. Barely an inconvenience. I went to go pick flowers. I come back, and I had a pretty good run. But he hasn't eaten anymore. Buddy, did you miss me? Are you depressed? What's going on? What's going on? Oh, you just like you can only reach those spots. I don't know if I can. Oh, there we go. See if that helps. Why now? Be a good little boober. Yeah, a little disappointing. I'm not sure what was going on there. I wasn't far away enough, I think, to stop him. Maybe I was. Maybe I got too far, too many tiles away. I was running around just picking flowers. Yeah, it happened. I broke down and I built an auto feeder for our little friend here, and it just feeds him a little piece of cardboard as fast as he can eat it based on the timer, and he's fast. You can see how quickly he's putting them down. It doesn't build up. So wow, little glow bug got the munchies. A little Pac-Man bug. But this is great. We can just let him play. Oops. We can just let him live here in his little cage. Oh, and I got him a present, so we can put a little shell in there for him. Make him feel like he's at home. Okay, we'll check on him. Hopefully there's a pile of glow poop around here when we get back. He left us some up here while we were building. Like, there we go. Working already. The only bad part is he's going to run through my cardboard really fast. I'm going to need to go get some more of that. Kind of a good problem to have, I gotta say. So let me get some more food for him. We do need a lot of glow poop, so we'll check back in when he's got a chance to eat all of this cardboard and perhaps some more. We'll get a full stock of that going, and then we'll just whip up some explosives. Now that our little guy has been busy with his glow pooping, we've got plenty stored up in the chest. You can see here we got quite a bit that's been collecting now, so we can see about what it takes to actually make our explosive, the fun stuff. And here's the big recipe and the small recipe. Let's go ahead and make several of the big guys. I'll make 5 of those and a couple of the small ones. And that should be enough for our first run. And you need more if you want to do more runs and more warehouses. And in fact, if you want to blow up the whole warehouse and take it out piece by piece, you can make tons of explosives to get that done. But I have a couple things in mind that I want to get out that, you know, I consider trophies for warehouse runs. I'm going to try to get those out of here with the explosives. And we'll see what else we can find when we get into the warehouse. But having the explosives with us will definitely yield us some really good results. There we have it. A few of them are starting to pump out now. They are definitely dangerous. Do not bump into or shoot one of these bad boys. Make sure you don't hit it with your hammer, your car. Be careful with them. You know, you bump it, you break it. So it's really good to have, but it can backfire on you. So, well, we want to be careful with these. And that's it. Okay, so now we have our big explosives, our small explosives. We have our warehouse key. We have our ammo. We have tons of ammo now. I've been doing some farming. So we've got our chest full of ammo. And the extra storage, which on the front of the car, as well as the crate here. And want to make sure. Okay, let me get the other chest. Let's run down our preparation list one more time. First, we got our warehouse key. Check. Spud ammo. We got plenty. Check. We got burgers. Check. We got explosives. Check. Check. And checkity check. Extra storage, we have these. I have this chest. I have a spare chest in here. I just gotta make sure I remember to grab it for the warehouse run. And that's it. We are now ready. Everything we need to have prepared for the warehouse run is ready to go. We've got the bed in the back of the truck. It's not on my checklist because I always have one, but make sure you have a bed with you outside of the warehouse when you go in. It's hazardous in there, and the odds of you dying are pretty high with the teapots. They like to snipe you around corners, so it's going to be tough in there. But with that said, I think that's the end of our preparation list. And next time you can catch up, and we're going to take on that little 2-story bad boy over there, see what we can find in there and take out with us as trophies or upgrades to our own base. Who knows what we might find that we can use in there. So thank you very much for watching. I hope this has been informative to help you begin your own warehouse raids to get in there and be prepared and successful. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.